Whether you were born a man or a woman, you have a masculine side. We approach the understanding of being a balanced human being as meaning someone who has an awareness of their masculine energy and feminine energy and lives in harmony with both. This video's focus is about the masculine energy, and we will discuss positive expressions, negative expressions, and mock expressions of this energy. Masculine energy is the side of your being that is responsible for taking action. This originates in the thinking process. In order to act, we need to decide. In order to decide, we need confidence in our decision-making process and in our ability to follow through on our decision. If we lack confidence, we will tend to hesitate to make decisions. As well, if we don't want to follow through on a particular decision, we procrastinate making the decision. If we don't make decisions in due time, we won't act, and without action, life begins to stagnate. Areas of your life that feel sluggish, uninspired, and stagnant may be so because of a lack of masculine energy. Developing a positive masculine side means finding the confidence to promptly decide your best options and then take action. Doing so isn't possible if there is no connection to your feminine side. You gain confidence in two primary ways: from trusting your feelings and from experiences as a result of acting. Positive masculine means having a deep love for your feelings. It is interesting when one begins meditating to discover the relationship between your thinking and feeling functions. If there is no love between the heart and the mind will tend to discredit and dismiss feelings. In the worst cases, the mind will simply ignore them. We will talk more about negative masculine shortly. For now, consider the importance of honoring your feelings. Feelings play the critical function of providing feedback to your soul of how you are experiencing things in life. Feelings reveal what matters to you. You can act with great confidence when you are in tune with what matters to you. If the mind is just trying to do what's right, it will lack confidence unless you are very connected to God. We want that, but ironically, you won't achieve that level of connection to God if you don't know what you are feeling. The positive masculine in you loves your feelings just like a man loves a woman. As cliché as that sounds, it's true. Men are drawn to women because of how the presence of a woman brings about the connection to feelings. Our task is not to rely on a separate person to have this experience, but to make it happen within ourselves. To reiterate, the essence of masculine energy is action, so we seek to calibrate the mind as a tool to review our feelings, make a decision, and then take reasonable action. Keep it simple. You see the objective and the tools, now practice. Other elements of positive masculine energy is relaxation. With confidence comes relaxation. Confidence and relaxation are attractive qualities because they promote peace and things to get done. When things are done promptly, we feel better. In this way, the feminine in you loves the strong masculine side. The biggest obstacle to running positive masculine energy is the tendency to forget the feminine. Because the nature of the mind can be quick and unfiltered, there's a temptation to forget the feelings and decide without having done the work or knowing how you feel. The reason this is tempting is that it allows for speed. Taking the time to settle in and explore your feelings may not be something you can just knock out quickly. Settling into a deep meditation requires concentration and patience. The negative masculine energy doesn't like having to slow down. It's in a big hurry to decide, act, and move on. Negative masculine energy is prominent in both men and women. It is a mind that has too much will and not enough desire. When someone is in negative masculine, they are set on doing what they have decided without having considered what is important either to themselves or others who are involved. We might call a person like this willful, heady, or harsh. To proceed without consideration of feelings does come across as harsh. Ultimately, negative masculine lacks love. It is possible that the person has a sharp mind and is able to make decisions confidently and even act on them swiftly. If he continually ignores his feelings and the feelings of others, he may accomplish certain goals but at the expense of people's feelings. Someone like this can be very sought after in business, where the goal is more about growing profits than it is about caring about the greater good, where the feelings would be honored. The foundation of negative masculine is a disconnection between the mind and the heart. This manifests in a few ways. With someone uncaring about their own feelings, they generally are not overly caring about others' feelings. Their demeanor will appear forceful and insensitive. They may disrespect those who don't make decisions well. In essence, it's too much mind with a pride around what they can do, how fast they do it, and how weak it is to pay attention to feelings. In order to integrate a positive masculine presence within, the number one guideline is get your thinking to care deeply about your feelings. Use your meditation practice to tune your mind into how you feel each day and listen intently. Positive masculine is always interested in how you feel. Negative masculine is impatient and frustrated that you have to do this work. Positive masculine accepts the feelings and emotions even if they are not desired. Once it has a good awareness of the situation, it begins to present ideas. It cares how you feel about the proposed solutions before it makes the final decision. Negative masculine dislikes the process of listening to feelings. It rejects certain feelings because they are problematic. It doesn't want the feelings that you actually feel to be what you feel, so it rushes through things and makes decisions that suits its own purposes. Negative masculine is rooted in selfishness. It has an agenda and acts independently. This is seen in how men who lack connection to their feelings want to solve their problems on their own and not share their process with their partners. Or they want to solve everyone else's problems, as in, here's what you should do. The final aspect of masculine we will look at is mock masculine. Mock masculine energy occurs when a person is developing their masculine side but does not know the authentic experience yet. It's as though the person observed someone acting in a masculine way, admires it, and is trying to emulate that behavior without knowing what they are doing. This could be a young man or a woman trying to act on an authority they haven't yet developed through their own experience and knowing. It's someone assuming a strong masculine presence only without the balance of the connection to feelings, along with the real confidence that comes from having accomplished certain things. People may not know why, but they will recoil from such an energy feeling something is off. Have you ever heard someone trying to sound confident on a particular topic, and yet you just knew they had no idea what they were talking about? It's the connection to the feminine that can feel when it encounters mock masculine. The very thing that the person hasn't fully integrated, the feelings, is the thing in the other person that picks up on the problem. Mock masculine is different than negative masculine in that mock is trying to present as positive but hasn't done the work yet, or is trying too hard to be somewhere it isn't. Negative masculine is unaware and quite frankly doesn't care. It doesn't value feelings. Mock masculine knows it should value feelings and may even want to, but lacks the humility to act from where it truly is. It's an egoistical phase where a person is trying to represent something they are not. When you are balanced in your masculine energy, decision making is easy. Some decisions are hard, granted, but the process is not hard. Listen to your feelings first. Validate what you feel. And once your feminine side has acknowledged that you are aware of what's going on, begin to contemplate best courses of action. The positive mind doesn't delay, not unless it can tell there are more feelings to uncover. The positive mind also does not try to overextend past its knowing. Acting beyond one's knowing can lead to mock masculine expressions where you are pretending to be confident when you really aren't. Be committed to caring deeply about your feelings and to consider your situations promptly. Make decisions, run them by your heart, and then decide. Take action and you will build confidence. And don't forget to ask for help from those who know more than you.